Morning, guys. Wednesday morning. Out on the road again. We have a client today. He's got 2 cars in his driveway. I believe one's a Ram 3500 dually, and I'm not sure what the other one is yet. They're both going to be full details, so tag along for that. I'm also going to be posting some more footage of IRAP and Hop Hog. We're going to be going there, and that's about it. So we're going to be bringing you some more footage. I hope you guys are digging the videos. I'm trying pretty hard to make them interesting and coming out of my box a little bit by learning how to film. So I just wanted to put a few things out there in the universe, man. If you guys are thinking about starting your own detailing business, you can always feel free to hit me up for advice, tools, tricks, tips, whatever things you think you're going to need for a startup. A lot of people think you need all this fancy equipment to get going, and you don't. What you need is some skills and confidence. You can't be going out there detailing cars or expensive vehicles, or any vehicle for that matter, and not really know what you're doing. So you should really definitely have some experience. If you need experience and you need advice, you can always text me or message me. I can give you some advice, or maybe you can hit me up for some training. But I highly recommend, if you want to start your own detailing company, do it. It's a great business. It takes a little work, a little dedication, but I promise you it won't let you down. So if you need any advice, feel free to message me, text me, or whatever it is. Just get a hold of me and say, hey, Frank, what do I need to get going? And I'll be able to help you out. All right, we're at the first stop, guys. We're at Frank's house from JR's Plumbing and Heating. We're going to be doing this dually right here. We're also going to be doing the GMC. Say hi, man. That's Frank from JR's Plumbing and Heating.
How you doing?
Yeah, so we're going to be working on this too. A lot of mold in here. You see the mold and all this stuff. We're going to be getting all that out of there. So 2 full details on these 2 cars, and also on this big monster dually. We're going to be doing a detail on this also. All right, so take a look at what we're going to be doing. So we got a lot of this heavy mold removal and things like that. And then we're going to be coming along here, so it's all going to get cleaned out. All this stuff, we'll be doing the door jambs. Everything's going to get done on these details. All right, so we're going to be doing door jambs, everything on this, full detail. Moving around the vehicle. So I think what we're going to do on this is a heavy pressure washer, a lot of APC on this, and a clay mitt. They should take care of a lot of that problem. Wheels, tires. Again, all this green stuff we got to get out of here. All right, so you got my wife cleaning the wheels and tires right now. We're going to hit it with a high pressure tip. I'm also going to use some APC on this. See how all that funky stuff comes off of there in a few minutes. Usually cars like this, it's very good to get a good APC on it. That's all-purpose cleaner. All right, it makes a huge difference when you do the door jambs. Guys, don't forget your door jambs. Don't forget your fuel door. Don't forget under the hood, okay? Very important. So sometimes I like to change out my tip. I go with the high-pressure tip. Jobs like this. Get my wheel out. Really get inside the wheel house, the wheel barrel. We also have a wheel barrel tool that we use in here. This helps. Good. This car needs a serious pressure wash. Next step is we're gonna put the APC in. So I like to get the car wet a little bit. The first thing we do is the jams, so we get all the jams open. Maybe APC in, make sure you APC the door jams. See that? So we get all the jams open, hood open, front open. Oops, open. We got to get the fuel door open. Alright guys, I don't like to do engine bays all that much because you have a lot of electronics in here. So I usually do the edges on something like this, and I won't really do the motor. Also going to try to get some of this out of here real quick. This little stuff that's going to affect your detail. You know, we got blowers for this, air blower and things like that. Use that in there too. All right, let's get the APC on this thing. Oh my God! Woo! All right, what I like to use, citrus orange from 3D. Spraying on all the jams. Liberally sprayed in the jams. Guys, if you're not doing this on your details, then you're not detailing cars. It's just that simple. You're cleaning cars. You're detailing cars. Nobody wants a clean car with 30 jams. We're also going to be using this on the paint before we even get into the clay mitt and anything else. Now there's a system for rinsing out these door jams. I'm going to show you that also, where you don't get the whole interior trashed. The last thing you want to do is trash some of the interior. Even though we're going to be detailing it, you don't want to trash it up. God, that stuff burned, guys. Alright, so check this out. We already sprayed the jams, we're going to start rinsing them out. Now, yes, I know the interior's getting slightly wet back here, but that's okay. We're going to detail it. The edges and working down the edges, not really soaking the trim panels and nothing like that. Okay? I know it looks like a disaster because it is. We got to go backwards to go forward on it. The only way you're going to clean a car like this. Did I mention we do boats also? We're gonna have some boat videos coming soon. Alright, so the best thing to do is shut the back door and get in here now. Try to keep the laser, the point fixated this way. is that I do the entire car, forget to do this, and you go back to do it by hand, and you sit there for hours with a little toothbrush. Guess what? Not the regular do. Guys, if you get any car detailed and he's not doing this, call me. We'll get back to you in a second. I'm going to refill the bottles. So we'll refill the orange. And we're going to blast this out with water. APC the entire car one more time, and then me and my wife are going to wash. Rinse the car. I'll get some water on it first. I'm going to apply the APC on the entire car. So you want to rinse it, kind of get some of the debris off of it. More like a soft wash tip right now. There's two reasons why I'm doing this. One, I want to get water on the paint because you don't want to apply the APC without the water. And two, I want to get some of the debris off. APC first. Don't be afraid of it. As long as you're not in intense sunlight and the forward foot, you're okay. All the whole car, cracks, handles, all of it. Between the emblems, all over the hood. Guys, get yourself a good APC. Some people use simple green. I like 3D citrus orange. Seems to work really good for me. It's soft on the paint and it works really good. You can also use it on the interiors. 3D, super citrus. Okay, now next step. We're gonna foam it up, and then we're gonna cut you guys off so me and my wife can really concentrate on washing this thing, and then I'll get back to you. The next step is to foam it up. This is one of 2 washes. We're gonna wash this up. Guys, we're gonna cut this. Me and my wife are gonna wash it. We'll get back to you in a few. All right, I'm gonna introduce you guys to something. This is called a clay mitt. Okay, similar to a clay bar, but you do it when you have foam on the car. You can see already how nice the paint's starting to look with the APC. We already pressure washed it. Now we're hitting it with the clay mitts, and I'll show you that actually removes bugs and grime also. Clay mitt. All right, so we're gonna rinse it off. We've already washed it once with the APC and the high pressure tip. I'm going to rinse it with the salt pressure tip and use this if need be on the second round. We also just clay mitted it. I showed you that. You can see the paint already looks brighter and clean. It's a good clay bar does. A lot of dirt coming out of these cracks. Now, I'm running with 35 gallons of water on board in the van. I really recommend 100. You can see we've dumped almost 25 gallons of water on this car so far. I have to refill before I hit that dually. So we're going to be upgrading that to 100 gallons, especially for the maintenance washes and things like that. I need to run with more water on the van. And something like this really does take a lot of water. And I'll show you that in a minute. My tank is. So you always want to keep an eye on your water, especially being mobile. This time of year, very rarely you're going to be able to fill up at somebody's house. The water may be shut off or whatever. We're lucky enough to have water here. You always want to keep an eye on that. I don't know what kind of tank setup you guys are planning on running, but I'm running 35. I'm upgrading to 100. My next van, when I do my wash van, that's going to have a 150-gallon tank. It's going to be a strictly wash van. I'll have one van running for details, one van running for wash. As we're out on boat details and things like that, and have all the guys running wash. All right, guys, so take a look at this. I'm going to grab the phone from my beautiful wife. All right. As you can see the difference in the paint. Clay bar, APC, all the mold is gone. Okay, mold's out of the cracks already. Vehicle looks amazing. We still got a full interior detail on this thing. Still got a lot of work left to do on the outside, but we're gonna be getting to all this too. All this is gonna be getting clean too. Stay tuned for that. Here is my water tank. Now, if you look, you can see it's on 10 gallons. Okay, and usually I'm running 35 gallons in there. I'm gonna be upgrading that to a 100-gallon tank soon. Now let's get back to this. You still see there's still a little bit of remnants left, but not too shabby, guys. So again, recap, we did a good rinse. We did a jam rinse. We did APC on it, clay bar. Okay, now what we gotta do is wipe these out. All right, so we just removed the stains on the seat. My wife's applying the APC. I like to use it with a little brush in the cracks and stuff like that. Car's looking pretty damn good already. Still got to go over the outside right now. You can see the difference. Look at those jams, guys. Look at those jams. Okay. Now I'm going to go around the outside. I'm going to apply the ceramic booster on it. I'm going to do all the trim, tires, all that. My wife will finish up the inside. And we'll be on to the next one, which is going to be the red dually. All right, so we got the paint degreased. We used our APC on it. Removed all the mold from the cracks. We used a clay bar. Now it's time to talk about protection for the paint. I prefer a nice simple spray wax that has the ceramic properties to it, rather than go ahead and one-step this paint. It doesn't need it. Me and the owner discussed that he would be happy with a simple ceramic booster on here, which would probably give you a nice 6-month protection, almost like a hand wax, but I actually think it's better. So we're gonna go ahead and apply the ceramic booster to the whole vehicle and finish it off. We do windows, wheels, tires, jams, all that stuff, and we're gonna get back in a few and show you what that's gonna look like. All right, guys, so we just finished the first job of the day. If you remember, it had all the mold in the cracks, the bird shit on it. The paint looked like crap and the interior was filthy. Come take a look at the exterior. We used APC on it, full APC, clay mitt, clay bar. We did the trim, wheels, tires, and you can see how fresh that paint looks. It looks nice and clean, sparkly. Okay, let me take you on the inside. Did a full interior detail as well. Full steam cleaning and shampoo. Okay. Also, come take a look at these dirty door jams. Remember the jams, guys? Look how beautiful the jams look. Go on back here, take a look at this door jam. Okay, so the car looks pretty much brand new, guys. So that's the proper way to do this. Proper way to do it with the APC and the clay bar and all that stuff. So stay along, take one more. I'm gonna take you around one more time around the car. My wife's gonna film around the car, and then we're gonna start on the dually over there. But why don't you take the camera around and show everybody the rest of the car real quick. And again, guys, we added a ceramic booster on the outside of the vehicle as well. And don't forget the air freshener on the inside, my wife's favorite part.